Hello and welcome to the Philippines. We are looking at Mandani Bay development today. It is transforming Cebu. Look at some pictures here. I've got there are two buildings presently occupied, two condominium buildings, and I've got a friend there. I'll show you around his unit and some other model units we'll take a look at. We'll talk a little bit about the location and the importance of the location. They're going to have a big boardwalk here. Uh, and we'll just see that with restaurants, number of things out there. Very interesting location. It's on 20 hectares, 21 towers will eventually be built. But anyway, let's get into the location. And so looking at the map provided in their brochure, you have Mandani Bay on the 20 hectare site there, right on the Mactan Channel. And you have off to the right, not very far, you've got two bridges going over to Mactan Island where the International Airport is. And you have many resorts over on Mactan Island as well. More about its location and what's around it. Parkmall is a little bit older, smaller mall, but most of the things that you would need, hardware store, grocery store, electronics, clothing stores, all that type of thing. You've got very large Chong Hua Hospital, UC Medical Center, very close as well, new and large hospitals there, and Cebu Doctors University. One very important development I learned about that's going to affect this property. Up here you have the Cebu Convention Center, and that was damaged in 2013 by Yolanda typhoon as well as an earthquake. And the recent super typhoon also did some damage there. But there's a new, big, large casino development that's going to be going in there sometime in the coming years. That has been approved, is my understanding. That certainly will affect the property here at Mandani Bay as well. Will be a big draw into that area, no doubt. You have the Bai Hotel here. I believe it's the largest hotel outside of Metro Manila with over 600 rooms there, and they've got a great selection, many different restaurants in there as well. This is a two-bedroom unit, and we're looking out over the development back towards Parkmall area over there. And you can see there are many other buildings already under construction, and here we are in building 1 and 2 that you see here, and we're facing the amenities area. My understanding is they had one or more studios still available. The studio was without a balcony, I believe. Some have balconies, some do not. And they had some 2 bedrooms still available in these units, which would basically be ready for occupancy, I believe. And this is my friend's unit. He said it was okay to do a video in here. And so this is their furnishings. You can get some of these units in some of the buildings that they're pre-selling. Some are, you can get them bare without any accessories. You can get them partially furnished, and one building they offer fully furnished units. So my question is always, let me see the furnishings and see if I really want those furnishings or if I want to buy my own. Anyway, a bit of a storage room, and then that door in the back there, that is what you would be called a maid's room. They had a kind of like a bed back in there with some storage. And they have 2 CRs, the main one off the main hallway, and then one larger one in the master bedroom. So we'll take a look at the master bedroom, and they have an interesting little, just off, you can't see it right here, off to the left, there's another little cubicle with a desk in it. You could use it for a number of things, for storage or a little office. And they've got some large cabinets here for all their clothes. Well, the various units, like I said, they come furnished in different ways. So what you get initially is really up to the units and the building that you would buy into. So you have your shower, lots of storage here again. I think they put the storage in here. And so decent size, good size setup here. And then we have the second bedroom, a little bit smaller, but usable, doable, could make it into an office, or if you've got a child. And they've got the split type air conditioning condensers under that little seating area, is my understanding, and then they blow out to the outside. And they tell me that the noise from the construction is very minimal. So that is good news. The windows seem to seal very well and block out the noise from the construction. The 2-bedroom units are about 84 square meters, which is equivalent to about 904 square feet. And if you just multiply square meters by 10, gets you close, gets you an estimate of the square feet. So keep that in mind. Anyway, let's look at another one. This is a studio, and what you call, normally when you look at these models, they're called what they call dressed up, which means they're a higher level of furnishings than what you would normally find. I think the flooring is the same as what you would get. I think, not positive. You need to check all that stuff. The extra lighting and the drop ceiling, bit of the drop ceiling, that's all extra stuff. If you get a furnished unit, probably isn't the same thing that you're looking at in these models, so that's something you want to inquire about. This particular unit was without a balcony, I believe. I think it was about 30 square meters or 322 square feet, and list price was right around just a bit over 6 million Philippine pesos, and I think that figures out to about 117,000 USD. You get discounts for spot cash. If they got different payment schemes, spot cash you get a discount, a couple of percent. Various things you get discounts for, so it can bring it down under 6 million. What they call the Studio Plus has the balcony and would be about 33 square meters or about 355 square feet. So yeah, you know how you design these, interior design really makes a big difference in space utilization. And here we're looking at a 1-bedroom model unit, and this is about 50 square meters. And the one I was quoted on was 64 square meters, so they vary in configuration, 1-bedrooms. And the one I was quoted 64 square meters, that's 689 square feet. List price was about 11 million Philippine pesos. Now, just to give you an idea, 10 million Philippine pesos at 50 pesos to the US dollar comes out to 200,000 US dollars, just to put that in perspective. They occasionally have promotions. They always have some kind of a cash discount. I think there was a 2% cash discount this particular time. Brought it right down to right about 10 million. Now, I am not a real estate agent involved in real estate in any way. I started taking videos of condominiums and other real estate early on. Sales people in the malls would grab me and say, "Come and look at my condominium." And I found that interesting, and I always had a camera with me. I took some videos, started putting them up, and there was a lot of interest because, you know, when I first came here in 2015, I asked people about what's available, what does it cost, what part of the city should I live in, and nobody could answer those kind of questions. So that's what I do. I do videos, put them up for the enjoyment and edification of you listeners out there. And by the way, if you enjoy these, find these helpful, if you'll give it the thumbs up, that helps to promote the channel. And the comments also do the same. If you share the videos, that helps as well. I will put the name of the contact, the agent who showed me this property, the on-site agent. I will put his information in the description to this video if you're interested in additional information. He seemed to be very knowledgeable, was able to answer all my questions, and good personality as well, so enjoyed the tour. I believe the condo fees you pay monthly are about 125 pesos per square meter. People always ask me that information as well. And here's a look at the boardwalk area. Going to be very, very nice area. I was surprised that they haven't had some kind of boardwalk in Cebu City metropolitan area prior to this. I guess they do down further south. One of the cities down there has a nice boardwalk. Anyway, they'll be building on these lots here, and then we're looking back over towards Parkmall. And anyway, amazing development, and it is indeed going to transform that whole area, Cebu, Mandaue City area. Location, location, location. There's condominium towers, several of those. There are a couple of hotels, a lot of commercial buildings, as well as retail space, open space to use and enjoy the area. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.